shall we? Would you like to turn your TV off, Mrs. Hailstone? That's better. It's very kind of you to lend us your living room. Right, shall we see who is here? Miss Brill, nice. Miss Clutch, Mrs. Pell, Mrs. Hailstone, May and me. All right then, May, let's have the minutes of the last meeting, shall we? Sorry, May? Oh, May! You were supposed to write them down in that little book that I got you. Do you remember? I told you, at a meeting you write down everything that we say and do, and then you read it out at the next meeting. Well, that's what you have to do. That's what minutes are for. Oh, don't cry, May, please, don't cry. Now, shall we go on to the next point on the agenda? Apologies for absence. Would you like to read out the excuses, May? Oh, May, you'll have to remember your glasses next time. Do you want me to read them out? All right, come on, give us some here. Go on, do cheer up. Right, now, Mrs. Slope is very sorry she got caught up. Can't come. Mrs. Headley's got a mother again. Can't come. Oh, and Lady Wigmore, she sent a note. Alas, cannot be with you. Devastated. Can't come. Well then, we all know that this is another special meeting of the forthcoming Ladies' Choral Festival and County Choral Competition. Now we know the date, and we know the dates that we picked. Yes, we do, May. It is in 2 parts for Ladies' Voices in E flat. My bosom is my nest. But of course, we all know what we're really here for tonight, don't we? Yes, we do, May. We need to talk about the voices in the choir. Now, I don't want any unpleasantness. This is a friendly society, and friendly we will continue to be. But there is a voice in the altos that ought not to be there. And we know who I am referring to, don't we? Now, I don't want you to think that I don't like Mrs. Codley, because I do. I think she's a very nice woman. Oh, yes, she's lovely, with her little car running us here and there. And she's a lovely lender, lending books and knitting patterns and recipe and everything else. But, well, she does have one fault. She does not blend. Now, oh, May, would you mind stepping out for a moment and seeing if I've turned off the lights on my bag? I don't want my batteries to run down. Would you do that for me, May? Thank you. Now, ladies, Mrs. Codlin's voice is even worse than Maisie's, and you know what happened when we let May join in a competition. We were disqualified. And this is important and serious business. Oh, May, did I? Oh, aren't I as silly then? Right. Now, Mrs. Codlin's voice is a voice that you cannot ignore. I mean, you can't drown her out. They can hear her all down the road, over the altos and over your piano, Mrs. Pell. That's right. I stood next to her last week at choir practice when we did The Wild Brown Bee Is My Lover. And when we finished, I said to her, well, tactfully like, hoping she might take the hint, I wonder who stands out so among the altos. And she said she hadn't noticed. Hadn't noticed? Well, Mrs. Brill was standing on the other side of her, and she said to me afterwards, didn't you, Mrs. Brill? The noise was so considerable that her chest hummed. Now, no, I know, May, that she doesn't do it on purpose, and no, perhaps she shouldn't be in the choir in the first place. It's ridiculous. It makes a nonsense of the music. But, well, the thing is, it was her idea in the first place. She did found the choir. Now, do you think if someone asked her very nicely not to sing, she might stop? I mean, we could let her come and just stand there, couldn't we? Yes, Mrs. Hailstone. She does look like a singer, I'll give you that. And that's the annoying part of it. But, well, would anybody like to make a suggestion? No, May, we can't send anonymous letters. It's not nice. I coats and handbags in the cloakroom when we're in a competition, isn't it? You spend all your time in the cloakroom, don't you? You do, yes. Now, don't think we don't appreciate you, Ray, because we all do, but would you like to resign? But no, I'll tell you all about it later. You just say yes now. Right. Now, I propose that Mrs. Coplin becomes the secretary and stays behind looking after our courts through the competition. Who would like to second that? Mrs. Hailstone, thank you. Yes, Mrs. Pell. Yes, I know it's not quite a done thing, but well, we haven't any minutes to prove it, have we? Oh, well, that's wonderful, isn't it? I think there's a happy solution there. We get rid of her and keep her all at the same time. What's that mean? If Mrs. Coplin can't sing, can you? Oh, May!